What's going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today is April the 1st. I want to give you a quick pre-market update, go over some of the hot movers and everything else that you need to know. But first, make sure you hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So today, there isn't any data points to kind of watch out for. Of course, on Friday, there was PCE, which did come in better than anticipated. So the market is somewhat digesting that right now. So looking at the futures, very nice and green. Even the fear and greed index is at 71. So all in all, today should be a relatively good day. Of course, every stock is going to be dependent on their own specific news as well as technicals. But if the news and or technicals is good, then this is where in theory you'll have an additional boost up. These are some of the companies that did unveil their earnings this morning so far. And then these are the ones after hours. So you do have Canoe, Zomedica, and couple others, but still, let me know your thoughts on that. Starting off with SOFI, it is up 0.68%. No news so far this morning, no SEC filings, nothing along those lines. The last 8K came out on March the 26th. SOFI shorts are something to kind of watch for. Currently 20.47% of the free float is being shorted. Shorts are increasing a very small amount this morning, but again, we'll just have to wait and see exactly what does happen. And right now 201.7 million shares overall are being shorted. One point to watch for, which I do feel today it'll run up to, is this 747. Whether it is going to break above that, I don't think so today exactly, but it has been gaining more and more momentum, so probably it'll pass, get over it tomorrow. My own opinion, of course, or maybe I'm wrong and it goes over today and goes to 8, 9, who knows, something crazy could happen. Moving on though, looking at this company, Vast Renewables Limited, tickers VSTE. On Thursday, it went up 33.77, after hours 258.58%. This company is a relatively low market cap, so 90.51. This is what they are all about, so it is based out of Australia. They did have their earnings as well. I believe it was Thursday after hours on the 28th. So this is where this is a very interesting scenario. Imagine owning this company, having epic earnings and waiting over the long weekend to actually trade it, buy more, sell, do something. Very interesting scenario. But regardless, with their earnings, pretty positive. This company is not heavily shorted, so only 2.52% of the free float is being shorted. But utilization is 85.34% and only 15,000 shares is shorted right now. So very low float. Market seems to really like those as well. And right now with it at $11.18, it is trading between this pivot and this R1. So 802. I don't anticipate it really pulling back to that level straight away, but 1151 will be that next target for this company. So let me know your thoughts on that. NIO did unveil their March numbers, better than anticipated, kind of in line with their recent cut, which kind of prompted a pretty big sell-off, but right now it is down 2.22%, and shorts have been starting to get in somewhat with this company. 11.94% of the free float is being shorted. That works out to be 162.24 million shares overall are being shorted. Utilization is 74.73. If you are looking at trading this with it at 461, it is just trading between this S2 and this S1, so you'll want to watch this 453 to hold. Vice versa, the next target will be 478. Similarly, I don't see it getting above this S1 given the circumstances of just the whole EV sector. But then again, coming from a technical standpoint, NIO is at a pretty deep discount in comparison to EV. So you might have a rush of value investors essentially into NIO, but then again, I don't know, NIO's always been lagging the broader market. TLRY is down 1.62% based off of no news, no SEC filings, nothing like that. When it comes down to shorts, right now 15.65% of the free float is being shorted. That works out to be 116.72 million shares overall are being shorted. Utilization is 93.85, and if you are looking at trading this right now with it at 242, it is between this S1 and the pivot, which as you can kind of tell based on the fib levels, there's a very wide gap. So there's going to be a lot of volatility in the foreseeable future. But then again, for those of you that have traded any cannabis stock, you are probably well aware of that. So as far as today, 246 will be that target that you'll want to watch for TLRY to kind of regain. If not, then yes, it should trade within this kind of range. Most likely there'll be that very strong support at that $2 range, but still definitely not a very good sign. And finally, ATMN is down 2.39% due to that data breach. It's not heavily shorted, so only 1.23% of the free float is being shorted. But if you're looking at trading this with it at $17.18, it is exactly on this pivot. So you'll want to watch for it to either break above or below. In my opinion, I do feel it's going to stay within this pivot to this R1, so trade within this range. But then again, my crystal ball is sometimes wrong, so who knows exactly what will happen. Let me know your thoughts on what stocks I should be watching for. Throw the tickers in the description below, or what's your thoughts on the stocks that I did bring up. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. One final thing, take advantage of this promo. Simply sign up for a new account with Moomoo, throw $100 at it, and they give you 7 fractional shares of the Mag 7. So you can't go wrong with that. Link in the description below and also the comments. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.